Okay, so last night I was so lucky to come to the show. It was amazing, and my first question was like I mean I love the music and the energy, and the most crazy thing was to see like physically how like what you do, like the jumps and the backflip. Like, do you do some kind of training before the tour, or like what is it?
Josh, did you train?
I did.
Did you really? Oh, you did. Josh like boxes and stuff.
Well, I think that when we finished our last tour, I knew that we were going to go into kind of like a long period of not playing shows. So I knew that I had to do something, or else I mean, we would go a week sometimes without playing a show, and if I didn't do anything, then it would already be gone. So I started boxing just so that I could keep up with, so I could come back and not be dead. Found that it was great for what I do with the drums. There's still nothing that compares to that level of kind of like a physicality, and it's funny because we both do very different things on the same stage, but both require so much energy.
And ever since Josh started boxing, I feel when we walk around, streets,
I'm ready to.
I feel so much safer. Don't you feel safe right now, just sitting next to him?
Yeah,
knowing that he could just rip your head off?
I feel very lucky. I'm in the middle of my favorite band, so it's like strange to like this, but yeah. Do you ever walk on the streets like randomly in London? Would people like you can't really walk much without having?
He's not that out of shape.
I'm not that out of shape. I can walk.
Yeah, I mean without people harassing you.
I don't think it happens too often. I always, I'm cool with it when it does. I think I have like a forgettable face.
I don't think so.
I remember Josh's.
Thanks,
I think
man.
Josh is way more memorable than me.
And the other question was, like, how much tracks do you write? Do you guys make before choosing the album ones, or are they mostly they all end up in the album?
Yeah, it's interesting. I do hear a lot of stories about studio times with bands where they have like 30, 40 songs and they have to shave it down. I think that for me, by the time I get around to the second verse, or I kind of know, and then it just dies there, which is, I guess, is a different way of saying like we, wrote the exact amount of songs that are on the record. Like there aren't. I guess there are a few ideas and versions of a song that kind of died in the making of it, but I never was the type of band to have this long list of songs to pick from for a record. Yeah, maybe I have to write more. Thanks for making me feel guilty about it.
Well, I guess if you write from the heart, I mean from like something that's really means something to you, it's different than writing a lot and then choosing. I think that's the reason.
That's true.
I have a bunch that didn't make it, so it's probably 30 or 40.
And how much time do you put in the writing? How much in the recording?
Well, for me, it kind of happens simultaneously. So I built a studio in my basement, and that's where I spent most of my year off. Was just down there, writing and recording, and taking on the task of producing the record alongside my friend Paul Meany, who helped out a lot. But for me, it was this cool balance of being that creative guy who was writing the song, and then the next day being the producer that was just organizing files and chopping things up and cleaning things up and making sure fades and cuts and edits and everything were working well. And those are two very different mindsets. And so to bounce back and forth between that during the making of this record was, in fact, very healthy for me. So
I'm interested about this, like about social media, because
let's talk about it.
Like, you're the kind of band where I think like you don't really care about the social media, if not to be in contact with the fans. But like, does it have any role in your life, or you just use it for what it is?
No, it definitely has a role. I mean, that would sound really cool for me to be like, I don't even care about it.
You read the comments.
Yeah, no, we're there. We know the importance of it, and I guess we're probably we care about it more than man, I feel cool that you think I don't care about social media.
Well, obviously, like,
Thank you.
I don't know, maybe it's the idea of
Thank
having
you.
like alternative band, but
Yeah, no, there is a bit of, especially in the making of the record, needing to block out the outside world and only be creating something that it should be created. In the process, kind of deciding to stay away from online platforms helped that.
but you guys check out like the fans. Like,
We check it out.
If the song, when the song comes out, are you like, I'm gonna check straight away what they're saying?
I
Like,
try not to, but come on,
Yeah.
I'm not that cool, man.
Yeah.
It's impossible not to.
It's impossible.
I think since like 2011 or 12, we've talked about the idea of deleting social media, or because it is kind of cool. Like in a way, like we'll look at people who don't have it, and you're just kind
You know
of
what's
like,
not cool is talking about how cool it is to.
It's not cool.
That's not cool.
But we've had conversations. Like you look at somebody like if you think of a guy that you want to like, oh, what's this person doing? And you can't find him on social media. There's something that instantly you're just like, that guy's way cooler.
Yeah.
You know,
Like actors can do it because they have movies out, maybe.
Mm.
But for music, it's hard. I mean,
It is.
Yeah.
I think it's, but that's where, you know, the people who matter the most to us are. You know, our fans are there.
So, thank you guys.
Thank
It
you,
was
man.
So cool. I'm so happy.
Me
Great.
too.
Yeah.
Oh.